When it comes to war cinema, few titles have reached the emotional, visual, and historical impact of Saving Private Ryan. But in 2019, a new contender stepped into the battlefield, Sam Mendes' 1917. Released with modest expectations and a $90 to $100 million budget, the World War I epic stunned audiences and critics alike, ultimately raking in $446 million worldwide. 6 years later, it hasn't lost an ounce of its power. It still stands as one of the most stunning and emotionally resonant war films ever made. A story rooted in personal history. Inspired by the wartime stories of Mendes' grandfather, Alfred Mendes, 1917 transforms a deeply personal narrative into a sweeping historical epic. The story follows two young British soldiers, Lance Corporals Blake, Dean Charles Chapman, and Schofield, George Mackay, who are tasked with delivering a life-saving message across enemy territory. What seems like a simple mission quickly turns into a harrowing odyssey through the chaos of trench warfare and no man's land. But 1917 isn't just a tale of danger, it's a meditation on sacrifice, brotherhood, and resilience. Every explosion, whisper, and choice carries weight, and every frame is a tribute to the thousands who risked everything for their countries. A technical and emotional triumph. On paper, 1917 may sound deceptively simple, two soldiers trying to deliver a message. Yet the execution is anything but. Mendes and cinematographer Roger Deakins crafted the film to appear as a single continuous shot, immersing the audience in the protagonist's journey in real time. That ambitious technique, coupled with Thomas Newman's haunting score and meticulous sound design, creates an atmosphere so immersive that the viewer practically feels the mud clinging to their boots. From the quiet intensity of abandoned trenches to the roaring chaos of battlefield sprints, 1917 uses its visuals to reinforce its themes. Scenes like Schofield's encounter with a lone French woman and orphaned baby add emotional depth, breaking the tension and reminding viewers of the fragile humanity that persists even in war's darkest corners. Beyond genre boundaries. Unlike many traditional war films, 1917 doesn't rely on jingoism or glorified combat. It avoids the blood-soaked excesses of some entries in the genre and instead finds power in restraint. Its protagonists are not indestructible heroes. They are ordinary young men navigating unimaginable circumstances. The film doesn't dwell on large-scale military strategy or political context. Instead, it zeroes in on a deeply human story, one step at a time. This approach allows 1917 to transcend its genre. It is not merely a war film, it's a visceral survival thriller, a visual poem, and a historical tribute rolled into one. It earns its place alongside greats like Saving Private Ryan and Paths of Glory, not by mimicking them, but by offering a new, unique perspective. A film built for the big screen. If 1917 has one Achilles heel, it's this. It demands to be seen on the largest screen possible. Watching it in a theater, or at the very least with a large screen and high-quality sound, is the only way to truly absorb its richly layered design. The immersive tracking shots, the ambient chaos of war, and even the subtle emotional cues lose some of their impact on a small screen. For viewers willing to make the effort, however, the experience is unmatched. Why 1917 still matters in 2025. 6 years after its debut, 1917 remains a towering achievement not just in war cinema, but in filmmaking as a whole. Its accolades, including 3 Academy Awards and dozens of other honors, are well-deserved. But more importantly, it has earned a permanent place in the hearts of audiences who value emotionally charged storytelling and cinematic innovation. In an era of sprawling CGI battles and disconnected action, 1917 is a reminder of what war films can achieve when they focus on the human spirit over spectacle. Its legacy continues to grow, and in many ways, its relevance is more vital now than ever, especially as modern audiences rediscover the emotional weight and technical artistry that define truly great cinema.